Hey y'all, so I just wanted to pop in, and that's such a weird way to start this video because it's not a positive thing that I have to say. So if you are not in the mood for a channel message that is not a happy message, then just don't even watch this, okay? Because this is a more serious message. But a couple of days ago, I had this image. Like I was walking around in my place and all of a sudden I just hit my arm. Like I hit my forearm, the inside of it, and I got a flash of something, and it was a bad situation. Like, it's sometimes I feel situations through my own body, and I don't know, I have to decipher whether or not it's for me or for somebody else. But it's like some kind of a setup situation where somebody is going to hurt someone else, but they're going to try to make it look like it was self-inflicted. And it could be something with like drugs, some kind of intravenous drugs, like they might inject this person with something. This could be someone who doesn't do drugs at all. Or this could be somebody who does, I'm not sure. But either way, it's like somebody wants to do something by injecting somebody's arm intravenously by force and then have it look like some sort of an overdose or some kind of natural, if not an overdose, inject them with something that'll make it look like this person passed away of natural causes, but it's not. It's not natural causes. And that's the only information I have. I wasn't gonna say anything because I was like, it's a new year. I'm not trying to start off the new year that way, but hopping around Tarotland, I've heard confirmation in like 2 or 3 different readings about some sort of setup situation happening. And I'm like, well, that's what I got when I received that message. I don't know who it's for. Personally, when I was watching some random people's channels, some tarot readers, they were describing my own apartment and saying somebody was going to try to break into my apartment. For what purposes, I don't know. And I've just kind of been ignoring that and living my life because they were describing my like furnishings and what I have going on in my apartment and describing what I'm watching and things that I'm not okay with for other reasons. But I also got a hit about this whole by force situation. Something by force made to look like an accident, but it's not an accident or natural causes. It's somebody else's work. And that's what I had to say about that. So I wish it was a more positive message. And for anyone who I guess for however reason wanted to tap into my energy and saw something happening to me or somebody trying to break into my apartment, because that's the only thing each of these, I think I saw it on 3 different channels. 3 different people said, oh, somebody's gonna break into your apartment, someone's gonna break in, yada, 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 blase sweet. If they do, they do, and I'll be here if I'm here, and what happens will happen. But in the meantime, this message, I'm not sure if it's for me or for somebody else, because when I receive intuitive hits, it could be for anybody. So, at that moment, just slapping my arm that way, it didn't feel right. It was slapping my right arm with my left hand. So, I don't know who that's for, but, that's the message. And I really don't like to give it. Like I said, I don't like to give messages. I really don't like to give messages like this. I don't. But, that's what it is. I'm hoping that it doesn't happen because it's just a possibility. Things can change. What does that one card from the Moonology deck say? Nothing is yet set in stone. So yeah, keep living your life. I'm gonna keep living my life. There's always gonna be people in the world who do things they shouldn't be doing. My feeling is because this is coming through so strongly, not only through me, but I guess other people have been picking it up too. Like, I'm only making this video because I just heard someone else say, oh yes, it's a setup, somebody's gonna do yada, yada, yada. And something to do with a stripper, I don't know. I was intuitively told to read the story of Rahab, and I did yesterday, and she was a lady of the night in the Bible. And So there's something to do with either a prostitute or a stripper. I don't know if that has to do with this. I was just doing some reading. But maybe it'll help somebody out there put the pieces together if they see this video. Again, in any situation like this, we can't live in fear, because that will like manifest these situations. So like, for instance, the people who were describing like, oh, this is what your couch looks like, this is what you're doing, and this is what you have on, and so-and-so is gonna try, or not so-and-so, just they're gonna break through your door or something like that. It's like, I can't be afraid all the time because somebody did that and described my apartment. I don't know if they're playing a trick or not. There's so few people that can be trusted on this platform. Just like there are narcissists in everyday life, there are narcissists in the spiritual community too. You know, give someone any kind of a platform and see how they operate in it. You know what I'm saying? Discernment is always important. And I serve the Most High God. If it's my time, it'll be my time. Somebody wants to break through my door, I'll be right there. So we'll see what happens. But I believe that I'll be just fine. But whoever that message is for, I'm just gonna pray for them and for the best outcome, and just hope that it's strictly a possibility. In space and time, maybe we're shown these things so we can help someone prepare, or help someone not encounter this situation. If it's something, if there's somebody that they already don't trust, maybe it's somebody they can now, like, yeah, that's confirmation for me, I'll stay away from that person. But you know, things are gonna play out the way they do, so you just have to keep living. All right, you guys, that's that channel message. I'm sorry for how grim that is, but we'll keep moving, and I'll be back soon, hopefully with something much lighter. All right, bye.